ain't even nothing personal.
I ain't gonna take it personal.
So don't you take it personal.
I might take it personal.
But either way it go,
You are now tuning in with
The It's Nothing Personal podcast.
But we had a conversations that matter to the culture.
There we go.
Every live. Lights, camera, action. What's good? What's goody, people? How's everyone doing?
yo,
Man, what we on? Even though we behind, we still ahead. We on week 11. Week 11. Excuse me. Man. Open conversation tonight, man. Open conversation. We just, you know what I'm saying, gathering the congregation. Have a conversation. Conversation rule the nation, man.
nations need your conversation.
Man. I ain't gonna take it personal.
So don't you take it personal.
Peace, man. Yeah, man. We on week 11. It's Nothing Personal podcast. I feel like we here to stay. We have conversations that matter to the culture, man. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters, man. Man, I love it. I love it, man. It's so therapeutic.
You know, since we're talking anyway, how do you feel about dating? Like, do you think when you're in a relationship, dating is important? Or do you think you should just...
Like going on dates.
Yes, like actually going out, spending
Yeah.
time, you and your partner.
It is important. It's very important, especially with the work life, especially most definitely when kids are involved. And I feel like for me, it's more important for her, because you know, like the woman gonna be the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dad there, but she hands on with the kids when it comes to doctor visits, everything that's, you know what I'm saying, personal, she gon' most definitely be hands on with that. So I just feel like, yo, that gives her a break, just a breath of fresh air.
Okay, and I feel like it builds a bond too, to help y'all keep that spark going,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
too.
Especially when you're doing like fun stuff, you know what I'm saying? Something y'all ain't never done. Or just, you know what I'm saying, enjoying each other's company. I really feel like that'll like keep it going, keep that energy high. Cause y'all might have had a long week, you feel me? So that one day might change the whole atmosphere, the whole vibe of y'all relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might just make the wheels keep turning, you just never know. So I do think dating is important.
That is
And
real.
you know what I'm saying, even if you feel like you don't have time, make time. You can do something at home. You can do something outside your house in the yard. Like, it ain't even gotta be expensive sometimes. It's just the simple stuff.
Yeah.
Like, get rid of the kids for the night. You feel me?
Yeah.
Do something at home. Get your little picnic blanket or something. Get on the floor, watch movies, cook
That's
some
so
good
real,
food.
man.
Like, you ain't gotta make it expensive, but definitely if you're in a relationship, don't forget to keep dating, man. That's
I
very
ain't gonna lie,
important.
I'm for it, man. I can't just sit here and tell you. But just me sitting here thinking, I can just see it. Like,
Yeah, so add it to your list.
Yeah,
add
it
it to your
costs so
list,
much.
man. You can even, like, if you got to, bro, just take some time out, write down 3 different things you think you want to do, put it in a little hat. Here, let her choose, you feel me? Like, just little simple stuff. It could be something at the house.
Baby,
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm telling
Like,
you, like,
I got
hey.
you. I got you, because I'm feeling guilty than a mug.
Yeah, man, you gotta date your woman. It's important, bro. I'm big on like making sure I'm dating my woman, you know what I'm saying? And she really taught me, like my lady taught me that.
Straight up.
You feel me? So now I'm big on it, but like don't get me wrong, I've always liked dating, but I've never been so like consistent with it. You feel me? Like now, if not every week, every other week, bro.
I apologize.
Or just bringing her flowers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just coming home one day randomly. Here you go. That'll make her day. It be the simple stuff like you don't even gotta do too much more with me, bro. Like it just be the small stuff.
Right now.
For real, man, get right, bro. I'm here to help y'all, man. I want y'all to win in y'all relationship, bro. For real.
Cause I don't do shit, and I feel like I done got caught in that well.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Cause I'm so like I've been on this journey of discovering kindred, and I've got caught in that well.
Yeah. And that's okay.
I'm so home by like I'm so like.
But you gotta don't forget, you feel me? Dating is important, man. Go buy some flowers. You know what I'm saying? Bring her favorite candy. You know, women love food. Go get her favorite meal. Like
even if it's not for me, I know she needs it.
Yeah, and you might like it. You know what I'm saying? You might say right now it ain't for you, but like you might start doing it more and be like, damn shit, I like going on that. You feel me? You get used to doing it again. Like, but how you feel, man? You married, so let's get your opinion.
I mean, you know how I'm gonna feel about it, man. I think showing each other love and affection is very important. A marriage, a relationship is work. You have to work at keeping each other engaged, keeping each other happy. You have to really care enough about who you with to know what they like, so that you paying attention to what you can do. You know what I'm saying, to be spontaneous. For instance, like you said, on your example, my wife like to eat. She like to eat really good food. She like to eat not necessarily exotic, but different. So one thing I can do to give her an amazing evening after work, or just in general, is have something nice cooked when she come home. You know what I'm saying? And it can usually be something simple, but if I really go to the grocery store and pick out some things that she likes and go find a nice recipe, you know what I'm saying? Boom.
Cook for her,
You know what I'm saying?
Me too, I love to cook. Now I do that in a heartbeat. Like, just cook up a nice meal, cause you ain't gotta do too much. Like food, like you said, she love food, so that's gonna make her nice. You feel me? Like, me, a home cooked meal.
Real
like,
shit. Real shit. And see, we decided, I can't remember when it was. But we like to do. We like to experience. We share that. So as opposed to gifts or expensive material things, let's go do something. Let's go see some new shit. Let's go experience a new place. Let's go. You want to try this food in Tennessee? Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to Tennessee just to eat.
Man, mess me up, man.
I'm telling you, man, get on board. Get on the train. Hop on.
But see, bro, that's the thing, man. Like y'all gotta understand. My son 19. He'll be 20 this year.
So how many years y'all invested?
Got 22, bro.
Okay.
22 years. Over half my life.
Okay.
And we got together at that time where I think you're supposed to get together, like mid-20s, so you can grow together. And we did it. We went through ups and downs together. We had to iron out our flaws for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like little things she do, little things I do that ain't gonna work. We got to, work that out.
Iron it out.
You know what I'm saying? And we did that. And my thing is, you gotta do that, bro. Like if y'all rocking together, if y'all locked in, that's what it's gonna take. Because I mean, it's some days, you might just, I ain't never not liked her. But some days we both just want to sit in our space. She ain't never not like me either. But some days we can just sit there and do our individual things. Or I'm in the studio right beside each other, bro, and be good. I want to say something out loud for the gaming men out there. She don't have a problem with me playing the game. She understands that it's therapeutic, and not only that, she was a gamer herself. So there was a part of her when we first met. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, I was hooked when she brought a Dreamcast to my house. And we're like, let's play Soul Calibur.
Oh, man.
If you don't know what Soul Calibur is, it's one of the most classic fighting games. And at that time in history on the Dreamcast, it was at its best.
Man.
She pulled up to my house with the Dreamcast, 2 controllers, and said, let's play Soul Calibur.
Get it!
I said, man.
He was hooked.
Bro,
I'm gonna use the restroom, man.
Y'all give us a quick second. We're gonna take a break.
man.
You feel me? Shout out to all the black businesses out there that's doing their thing, man. Shout out to everybody that's working on their dreams and pursuing their careers. And just listen, stay focused, man. Life is hard, it get rough out here, man. So y'all stay focused, keep your head up. To all the people in relationships, man, keep dating. Always show your partner love, affection. And it's the simple things, man. You ain't gotta do too much. Sometimes just if you know your partner, then you know what to do. It ain't always gotta be materialistic, man. So y'all make sure y'all keep dating. Keep doing things to make y'all relationship spicy and keep it flowing, keep it going. You know, Big Brother Keith in the
Talk to
building.
me.
We live and ready.
What do you do,
What's up?
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think it definitely peace in the building.
Yeah.
You good tonight, my brother?
Yes, sir.
Good. But yeah, you know, that's very important in a relationship, man. Like, ain't no such thing as it being
What you
perfect.
talking about?
When you smoke this podcast.
Oh, yeah?
Because we got some opportunities ahead and they're being blocked because we smoke. So when you smoke on the podcast.
What? You said step out of the room like that. Oh, shit.
Big brother.
Was that
Whatever it
right?
takes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright guys, we back from the break.
Yeah. But if you we back on the break, Big Brother Keith just joining us. What we were just talking about, it's open conversation. TK kicked it off for us and basically was asking, ask your question.
So how do you feel about dating in a relationship? Do you think it's important to date in a relationship?
What do you mean, date?
Like take your partner out, do things with them, spend time, quality time outside the house or inside the house. Whether you're doing something romantic like cooking her dinner and, you know what I'm saying, just...
Yeah, what's the point of dating if you don't?
There you go, okay. And what are some things you do, you know what I'm saying, to date with your partner?
Man, we get nasty.
Okay.
We get adventurous.
Okay.
We hear each other out. We take time out with each other. Yeah, it's a lot to go in with having you can be in a relationship, but having a healthy relationship.
Right.
That's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of time having a healthy relationship.
And what are some ways you practice, having a healthy relationship?
First of all, don't take shit personal.
Okay, that's a good start.
First of all,
Okay.
and then and when you find yourself taking it personal, you gotta ask yourself why. Yeah, and then when you get that answer, you can communicate.
Okay.
Once you communicate, you can get understanding. Once you get understanding, y'all can take off separate ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not feel insecure. You feel me?
Do you believe in like making it right then and there, or you feel like you can take some time and then make it?
It's situational. Cause some things need to be thought about. Some things need to go a day without maybe us speaking for one of us to have something to say. You know what I'm saying? Cause off the rip, we're gonna speak with emotions.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But when you think about it, it's like one of y'all was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was wrong. So, but it takes time to think about it in order to even get that answer.
Yeah.
I try to practice
What about y'all?
not going to sleep. Like, I don't like to go to sleep mad.
Yeah, definitely. I wish you wanted
And I can't stay mad long. Like, it be so weird because I can't stay there.
That's me.
And
That's
then,
me.
like,
It's the growth in you.
yo.
It's the growth. Like, where being in that place has taken you, and like, you can't get nothing solved.
Straight
You
up.
right there all the time. So, like, I feel you.
I'm always the one that's making up. But I understand that, like, I ain't gonna say I'm more balanced, but I'm more understanding. You know what I'm saying? She'll go there from 0 to 100. Like, I gotta be pushed there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always the one that I apologize, if I offended you, or you know what I'm saying. Cause I don't like to have that jittery, on edge feeling, wondering, thinking like I just want to go with the flow, and I always practice. And then like in my relationship, like it's so crazy because we never I don't cheat or nothing like that. So if we get into it, I swear it's literally probably about me not being as clean or something, like leaving food on the side. Like it be some shit, some simple shit, but she geeked about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit be like, it really don't be about nothing. So that shit just be an emotional burst, and I understand that. So I got them just defuel and shit, and I take the hit. And I was wrong.
And then a lot of times, and you know, if we just explaining our personal relationship, a lot of shit be like, I'll let my significant other know, hey, I don't like the way you doing it. I don't like how you said it.
Communication.
And she might not give a damn. You know, she might still have what she has to say and say it. And I'm like, well, I just told you the way it's gonna go with. And that's where the argument started. That's how, and then we had to figure it out from there.
I tried to tell you,
it was a fair warning. Anyway. Yeah.
Because you wanted to go there. And you know, sometimes it be like that. I think when you've been with a person for a, good little minute, like at some point in time, like y'all tend to just push each other buttons just because.
Yeah, like
and it's not healthy, you feel me? But I've seen it, you know what I'm saying? And it happens.
I mean, at this point, I should fucking be married. You know what I'm saying? I've been with my lady 15 years.
Yeah. All right.
But and I say, and she might ask me why we not married? Why we? And I'm like, I'm not that man that I am going to be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't put those pants on that I need to put on, and I ain't finna drag you down because I ain't put them on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
You know you're not ready. So
but I'm gonna continue to treat you like the woman you deserve to be treated like. But I'm gonna be the man that I deserve to be treated like when I take that step.
Do you believe that if you wait till you're ready, you're ready?
No, it's a time for everything. Hell yeah. It's a time for everything. And if you rush it, it ain't for you. I did that for her. You know what I'm saying? No, this for us.
Where you at and who you are, and that speaks so much in growth. You know what I'm saying? For a person to be so self-aware that you understand the fact that you're not ready for something right here in this moment.
And a lot of marriage, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to go say, get married, make her happy. But I want to go out and do this, I want to go out and do that. That ain't right? That ain't right. And when I do that, I'm making a vow to God. So it's bigger than her. It's bigger than me. So I ain't just fucking over you. I ain't just saying my morals are low. Yeah. So and that it just means a lot. I grew up in the church. Oh yeah, that's serious shit. Hey, if you cheat on your wife, you cheat on your husband, you're wrong. You're wrong as fuck. Hell yeah.
Just to listen to the people. Keep that up because you got to be real with yourself first when you stepping into these situations, these supposedly lifelong situations. Because once you take those vows, like it's supposed to be one.
And another thing, like Caucasian people, they marry out of business. That's a business transaction. That's you're doing good, I'm doing good. Let's do good together.
And we're gonna have generations of doing good.
And everything's gonna be left behind for Michael and Mark and Jacob. But black people, they get married for love. I've been loving him since I was in high school. I ain't neither one of y'all shit. What the fuck is y'all getting married for?
Y'all in bankruptcy to get married.
What the fuck? Wedding $20,000. You still got student loans. You still owe niggas in the street. What is you really doing?
We got to understand people like these are lifelong situations. Like we can't be spiteful. And spiteful just ain't a native term. It's just spontaneous decisions. Like we can't do that and be responsible at the same time.
Being spiteful is pretty negative, though, bro. I mean, in my opinion.
I mean, the term that we always use it in a negative way, but
Yeah.
it's just being, you know what I'm saying, just going off the top without thinking.
Nah, that's subconsciously. Like, that's subconscious. Spiteful, you have a fucking ulterior motive of you did that out of ill intent, bro. If you ask me, this is like my personal opinion. You did that out of ill intent if you being spiteful. Like, no reason you should have fucking left bags in the car when you grabbed the bags in the car, but you left my bags in the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's spiteful.
being
That was
spiteful.
ill intent.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I always look at it like I don't try to goddamn see a negative or a positive, because ain't no such thing as either. It's just however you use it. You know what I'm saying? However you intend to display whatever, you know what I'm saying, you do.
Like, with you being married, man, what's a step you took that you in your old age until you said, I want to be the rest of my life?
I had a homeboy that lived above us who was married.
You would.
Yes. And one time, me and my wife had a fight. I left out the house.
Was she your wife?
At the time. Left out the house and kind of outside smoking and pacing. He came and got me and said, come on upstairs, smoking. His wife was going to work. He said, fuck y'all fighting over. I said,
It really ain't your motherfucking business, but I need somebody to talk to.
no, I mean, he was family at that time.
Okay.
Like, he had,
So it was okay to vent.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. He cares.
Right.
He wasn't the type of nigga that being nosy. He
Right.
saw his homeboy and his homeboy girl going through it, and he like,
And that's another thing.
cause like he's older than me.
People really need people like that in their
Yeah,
life
yeah.
to say,
Let me coach you, cause that's what he did. Okay, so at the time we were young in our relationship, we had just kind of moved in together, and we were staying together in an apartment doing our thing. But I know myself, I had not understood my place, right? So I'm mad, and he like, what was y'all fighting about? And I could not remember. And he was like, it must don't matter. He said, man, what you need to do, go down there, turn on Madden, smoke you one, and just chill. Just like that. Okay. I went down there, did that, and the next day, he said, what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Yeah, you know. I said, it's good. We talked it out. He said, that's good, man. He said, so, man, how long y'all been kicking it? And I told him what's been going on. He knew, but he was, I guess, getting ready to say, bro.
Putting the pieces to the puzzle.
Yeah, so he could give good advice. And he was like, well, man, how you feel about it? Like, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I see y'all living together. I know you're well enough to know y'all staying together. Y'all kicking it. We done went on trips together. That's exactly what he said. He said, are you going to leave her? Are you going anywhere? I said, I don't plan on it. He said, man, you love her, right? I said, yeah. He said, ain't y'all working on some shit together? I said, yeah. He said, man, y'all get married, bro. He said, ain't going to be no perfect time. He said, you ain't going to never be ready. And I said, damn. He said, I know you probably thinking I ain't ready. So you ain't going to never be ready. And I think he had me in marriage for like 2 years maybe. But him and his wife had been together a long time. And he was saying, man, just gonna get married, lock it in. And he said, y'all put y'all money together.
it was his wife for a long time.
No, they, make sure I say this right. They had been married for like 5 years. And I know I had been knowing them that time.
You wasn't married.
I wasn't married, no. But they had been married a long time, and they had been together a long time as well. So he got like 5 years married on me. Going through, marriage. 5 years of marriage and still being together is legit, bro.
To be able to give advice.
It's legit. It's really fucking legit. So he was like, man, you ain't gonna never be ready to be no husband. He said, you ain't, but you doing it now. He's like, you paying bills, you helping out around the house, y'all doing shit together. You already there, bro. And he was like, is she doing like what she supposed to do? Yeah, for the most part, yeah. He said, man, well, y'all already there, bro. He said, I ain't saying go get a wedding or nothing. Y'all go ahead, you know what I'm saying? He said, cause she come from a 2-parent home. Her dad, is a real daddy. Like, she came from a good fucking family, bro. Her mom and dad are amazing. They are great people. And he was like,
Those women are usually married faster.
we was like 22, 23, bro. So, he was like, that's a good family, the daddy good, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do right by that woman. Do right by yourself. And he was right. And the one thing he said that was truly right, because I was listening to y'all earlier, you'll never be ready. It'll never be a perfect time, because you ain't gonna never be perfect. Marriage is a continued work in progress. And that is the beauty of it. One day it's gonna be like, oh, this was rough. But then one day you're gonna look back and laugh together and be like, look at what we done been through and look where we are. And you'll feel yourself just like swell up with that pride, like, damn, I done been through this shit with this woman and shit. Right here with it. Right here. So you said you've been with her for 15 years? If you ain't gonna step out and you ain't gonna break your vow, I'm not telling you what to do. But you got already. You there, bro.
The hard part done.
It's done, bro. Straight up. And I didn't do 15 with my wife, but we did, I think, 4 years, 2 kind of dating, and then 2 living together. And in that time we was living together, we really put ourselves through it. Like, we was young, and we went through shit like that, and still was like, I'm mad, but God damn it, man, I can't. There's something about you. Something about you. Well, marriage ain't. It's not fun. I don't know if that's a good way to put it.
Right.
I think it's a journey.
You know,
It can be fun. It can be bliss. It can feel like flowers on a breezy summer day, bro, at the beach. It can also feel like the pits of hell. So and I ain't saying that your partner will put you there in the pits of hell, but situations can bring both of y'all down there, so you gotta get out together. And that part is where real marriage is for. Down there in the darkness in the bottom, where we both here, back to back, like, okay, what we gonna do?
You have married this woman and to show you
More than likely, no.
she can bring you out of a hard time.
There's no way. There's no way. She had to. Cause I had one of those weird walls. Like, it's not that I didn't want no wife. I just was too caught up in, I don't know what the fuck I was caught up in. I just wasn't me yet. And I wasn't trying to be a husband. But she broke the fuck through that shit, bro. Head first.
So that means you were ready.
I ain't gonna say I was ready, because I wasn't trying to be ready. I wasn't taking the steps. I was still a nigga in the street doing dumbass shit.
So,
But that type of decision has to be, okay, I'm going to sit my ass down, and I'm gonna take this serious, and I'm gonna do this. And you commit. You really talking to yourself as a man.
you say you were ready, but you had to have said
Yeah, I give you the exact moment. It was long before we got married, but I knew I had me one. My stepdaddy, my sister's father, I ain't gonna say stepdaddy because I can't stand it. My sister's father pretty much was a piece of shit to my mom. Just to keep the story short. Alright, they got divorced while I was in the military. I remember being in Hawaii and getting a phone call. My mom was saying, hey, I'm divorced in Tampa. So it really wasn't shit I could feel way the fuck out there. So I was just like, are you good? Do I need to come home?
How can I help?
What you want me to do? She's like, I'm fine. I'm just letting you know. And when you come home, we'll talk about the long story. She told me the long story when I came home. I hate him. I hate him with a passion. He's the only person in this world I think I would willingly kill with my own bare hands. But me and my mom wasn't getting along when I came out of the military. I had PTSD. I had been out in the world by myself. She couldn't tell me shit. We fighting. So she did something, called him and said, you gotta come get this nigga. So I didn't know my real daddy. TK can attest to this. I never met him. I met my sisters, my brothers, and my grandmother. Never met my real dad. He died before I met him. this nigga I call Pop. You know what that feel like, Pop. So he betrayed us. Anyway, come get him. He was in Macon at the time. I wanted better for me. I wanted to stop fighting with mama. I wanted to get my life together. She said, you gotta get out of here. Because we ain't gonna be right. If we don't get out of here, we ain't right now. She didn't understand me. I didn't understand her. We made peace. We moved on. I said, I'll go stay with Sam and get my life straight. My stepdad can't stand it. His strike one was shitting on my mom. His strike two was not taking care of my sister. So I was like, I'll go up here and get my bread up. I try to avoid him best I can. Work as much as possible, so all I do is sleep and work. Because he was still a father-ish figure. Like, I had not fully begun to hate him yet, because I was young enough to not really understand what mama was telling me about everything. Just a little bit. Just a little naive. I admit to that, 100%. So I wanted to go up there, get my money right, get straight, and come back here and reset. I really did. Yeah, that was my goal, bro. I really wanted to do better. At the time, I was with Tiffany, my wife. We talked it out. She said, okay, I'm going to keep in touch with you. I knew then, I was like, okay, she's for real, okay. That still ain't when she was proving to me. So time goes by, I get a job, get two jobs. One job at Waffle House in Warner Robins, Georgia, and the other one is at the working the grounds, cutting grass for the apartment complex we were living in. All day long. I work at the job, cutting the grass, take a shower, eat, go to Waffle House, come home. You have no idea, bro. On the beach. So time goes on again. When I came to pull up on him, he's living with a white woman. I'm already like, but I'm telling myself, bro, this ain't about him. This is I'm here for a reason. Do this as fast as possible and get the fuck away from him. All right, let's just do this. All he provided for you is a roof. That's it. You can get you another one. That was my right. Working, going. I don't talk to him for real. I don't talk to that white girl at all. She speak, walk right by, don't say shit. I don't know why he didn't tell her, leave the nigga alone. But she tells him I stole a watch of hers. I come home from work one day again. I'm working in the grounds department. Hell no, the fuck I'm stealing from anybody at that time for it, bro. No. I was like,
see, that hurt a little more. Like, you stole the watch, like,
fuck y'all, I'm gone. Right, so there's a note on the door, because I come home from work, I did the cutting the grass all day, took a shower, went to Waffle House. I remember being really tired that day, because Waffle House got slammed. So I come home, I go to the refrigerator and grab me a beer, which I bought. There's a fucking note on the counter that says, leave my key, get out, sorry for you. And I snapped. I lost it. Like, I remember laughing, like, just, like, I can, like, right now describing this shit, it feels really, really dark. It's really dark. Like, it's a very, it's dangerous to feel like this. And I just remember pacing through the house, just kind of in this weird, loopy laugh, giggling. And at the time, I was gone, bro. And at the time, I'm toting the thing with me everywhere I go. I'm still fresh out the military, PTSD'd up. So my temper, like how I am now, I was not like this, bro. I was a rage ball. Anything would set me off. I had swallowed pride, all kind of shit to do this. This nigga didn't tell me what it was. He told my mama, and I didn't find out until later. Anyway, I go look at the thing, and I swear I hear God saying, just do it, I got you. I can hear it clear as day, I got you. Just, he deserved to get it. Get him off of here, he don't belong. I can hear it, bro. Just, you good. Good, go ahead. So I went and got a chair, loaded it, and I sat in the chair in the front door. And I just so happened to think about Tiffany. I called and told her what I was gonna do. I don't know how she got from Dothan to Warner Robins, Georgia, in an hour and a half. She did. Came through the door, bang, got my shit, got my hand. Well, I'm mad at those shit. You not doing this. Come on. There you go. She took me to Atlanta. We watched funny movies, laughed. She got me high, got me down, and I was like, yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, your life.
On everything I love, bro. I was ready to call it a day. I was ready to call it a day, bro.
That was somebody that gave a fuck about you. That was somebody that you like, I'm just doing this for me. I got you.
She could have tripped out and judged you like, nigga.
It could have went a lot of ways.
Yeah, bro.
But it went the way you wanted it to go.
I just wanted her to know. I wanted him dead.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted right then.
Like shit bigger than that.
I wanted that nigga off of this earth, bro.
Straight up.
To this day, there's a part of me that says if he give it a shot, I'm gonna end it, bro. Cause he don't belong here. I feel like he on borrowed time.
But who are you to say that?
I can't say that.
Right.
But that's how much that nigga did to me where I have to. So, come home, my mama tell me that he told her what and I told my mama, I said I was gonna kill him.
So long story short,
I was gonna kill him.
the woman that you married took you out of a very dark situation.
Boy, she took me from somewhere I still can't, like, I can only feel that when I talk about it. I don't feel that no other time, bro.
Nowhere else.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
It is the darkest, it's almost cartoonish,
Yeah.
the way it felt, bro.
You
Like,
get that. Like,
man,
yeah.
and I was already low. I ain't gonna lie and say I was just up. I was low already. I just gave up. I was like, I guess I ain't got nothing else to do, bro.
Blow his shit.
I was gonna fuck him up, bro. And with me, I'm a psychotic shooter. I don't necessarily want to make a mess. That was gonna be nasty, bro. They're gonna be like, it's something wrong with the nigga, bro. He put one here, and here. Why did he do that? So she saved my life, and we have a beautiful young man we raising, and I'm thankful to God every day for her.
Man,
Every day.
that's beautiful.
Basically, your wife became your wife, and she was able to take you.
I ain't know nothing about it. And she keep me from that place. That's the real thing. Like she'll.
So it ain't about a man being ready. You know, what's that question you said? If you wait till you're ready, do you think you ever get ready?
You'll never be ready.
That woman's gonna make you be ready. She's going to make you say,
Can't live
That's
without it.
real what you said to convince him.
I don't got nobody else in my life like this. So why the fuck don't I take this one person to get that much fuck about me?
And see, folks be picking, why you don't come out the house? Like, I really think I got my best friend with me, bro. That's the only person I can really just be 1,000% myself around.
Straight up.
I can be a nerd, I can be a weirdo, and she laugh right there with me, bro. So, I mean, it's a blessing. I wish that for all my brothers and sisters to have a partner that you can experience life with. I ain't saying suffer, because it's bad, but to be able to look back and say, yeah, we can't do that together.
So being in a place and you don't know how to get yourself out, and you got a partner that's willing to bring you out of that place and be there, not just make you think shit and get you out of here and manipulate you and
Get me back,
she
bro.
wants you.
She brought me back, like,
But she's genuinely giving a fuck. She could have got you out of that place and you shit on her.
yeah.
You feel me? But she genuinely gave a fuck to get you out of that spot, put you right here, and look, let's build from here. I'm still okay with whatever you okay with. But that bullshit,
You ain't finna do that. You ain't finna crack. I ain't letting you do that. That's what she said. I can't let you do this. Come on.
you shake her hand, that's a woman, but you shake her fucking hand.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, that's one of the, and just by hearing that conversation, it just dawned on me, one of the most important aspects to the convincing of marriage is that person, y'all got to be real friends, because like that's something a real friend will do. Like you will do that for me, I do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real
It ain't a gender thing.
straight up.
Yeah, that's genuine.
That's what a friend will do, genuine, yeah.
Yep.
And that was a friend, like
Yep.
she was a friend to you that
First.
cared.
Yeah.
First.
And the other thing is, bro, we liked each other.
Straight up.
Like we used to say when we were kids, I like you. That was a real thing between us
So, all right, you being married, she still keep butterflies in the G.
all the time, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and but that's something that you gotta make sure, like, I I don't try to gain too much weight. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to keep myself clean, and she do the same.
Yeah.
For you.
Stay attractive.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
You know that shit matters, bro. Like I'd say this to folk, and I don't think they understand me. It's work, but it ain't hard work if y'all in love and y'all like each other.
Straight up.
It's motivation.
It's motivation.
A lot of situations be situational.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people get stuck in situations where they really don't even want to be there, but it's beneficial. That's the word. It's beneficial relationships. Like people be needing a person, so that really be the only motive they even around. And shit just gotta be genuine, man. Like when you dealing with your livelihood and your time.
Find healthy ways to grow together. Like it don't gotta be toxic. I know that toxic shit is fun for most people, but like figure out healthy ways, man. Whether it's communication, whether it's going on dates. Like I said before, bringing her flowers, sitting down, just having a conversation. Hell, like I told Kendra, put 3 in the hat and draw one out. You know what I'm saying? But keep that shit, spicy. Keep it going. Make sure she's engaged. Make sure you're engaged. And pay attention to your partner, man. Study her like college, so you feel me, what they like, what they don't like. You ain't gotta question that shit because you already know.
I'm gonna say something too, man. We don't get a lot of, I guess, females in here that talk the feminine conversation. No disrespect, you feel what I'm saying. I just want to say this: we as men definitely want to feel appreciated. A lot of niggas won't say it. They might not admit it. But respect, appreciation, loyalty, that's all we can fucking ask for.
Y'all got so much power. Y'all got so much magic about yourself. But y'all trying to... The pride. Let the pride go. Let the man have the pride.
No, lose the pride.
Lose the pride.
Both ways, though.
No, but if that man has his pride, he needs a woman that let him know you can let your guard down.
Be submissive.
Yeah.
You can be.
But that's a
you
two-way
need to be
street,
with
though.
me.
Yeah, someone.
What is your guard up with me for, though? You a woman. What is your guard up? You can't.
Because she may not feel safe with you.
And why you with me? And why you with me?
Hey,
She don't feel safe. That's
you
a
onto
red
something,
flag.
bro. You onto something now. 2 things can be true here. They cannot feel safe.
Yeah.
But this is an issue. Not feeling safe is some bullshit. That means you ain't doing what you supposed to do as a man. You an abusive asshole, and you should be locked up, shot, and whatever it takes to get you out.
That's why you should get the fuck away from him if that's the problem. If you don't feel safe, you have reasons of why you don't feel safe.
I'm gonna go to my psychology experience. Sometimes when they're in those situations, they be so afraid that something worse will happen. They're afraid to go find and say, this is a reality. So we can't say that.
A good woman doesn't have to look for security. Doesn't have to look for safety.
Let's pull away from safe and say secure.
Doesn't have to look for security. Doesn't have to look for that. That shit's gonna fall in place for her. It is. It's just life, and that's just how it's gonna go. So a woman that has this wall up, this pride thing about herself, she done been through something you didn't take her through. If you know
That's
you
what
are
it be, though.
If you know you are who you supposed to be.
That's what it be. They
You
be.
think it's your job to help her?
It is, but I can't help you,
If you got the
motherfucker.
guard
Heal.
up.
I can't help you heal if you got your guard up and your pride, and it's a pride thing. How am I supposed to help you?
Yeah, you
can't.
ain't allowing me to.
You can't. It's a self thing.
Yeah.
I'm coming from experience here. Those are issues that we've had to go through. I had to learn how to be a leader that she could submit to.
That's real.
That's the next thing.
So, but it's natural in our community. They tend to be raised to have that up. Like, look out for this
That's what I was
yourself.
saying. You don't went through
You don't
something
need a man.
that I didn't take you.
True.
Yeah.
Let me continue to say that we now live in a generation where that has become profitable to speak on. So for young men, that, see, we lucky. Tonio, you still single, ain't you? I pray for you, my brother. I know you're gonna find a good one because you're a good dude. But this new market, they have really it's profitable to be a Derek Jackson. It's profitable to speak like Steve Harvey. It's profitable to speak like Ace Metaphor. It's profitable to speak like a Yada, what's his name? Yada Awakening, and tell women that if that man can't do what you say, then he's not a good man. Yeah. That's a lie.
That's bullshit.
You know, and that's
y'all say this shit at the same time.
Bullshit. That lets you know it's what?
It's bullshit.
Bullshit.
See, the truth of the matter is, man, we all are set. We are all created to be what we are. I'm a man. You're a woman.
And every woman needs something different. Every woman don't want a man that's gonna do what she tell him to do. Some women want a man that's gonna be like, hey, sit your ass down.
Like, I don't even feel like a real woman want a nigga that
I was just gonna say.
Like, that's just
no, like a yes man.
Doing.
She don't want a yes man.
Yeah,
no real woman wants a yes man.
No,
and also, like you were saying, not to cut you off, but like you were saying, you have to be that leader that they want to submit to, because I've been with multiple women and I be around multiple women all the time, and they say that, like, if he's leading the way I need him to lead, I'ma submit.
I argue this point. I argue this one point. If you are a woman in your feminine anyway,
right,
nobody should have to make you be submissive. You should already just be that kind of woman. And look,
but they can't be. They ain't gonna be submissive to anybody.
That's right. So they need somebody that can lead and make them want to be submissive. Go ahead.
If you're thinking that way as a woman, I ain't a woman, but I'm from a man's standpoint and listening to men that are out here.
Okay.
There's no way a leader can approach you if you're trying to find out if he can lead. You should be leadable.
Okay.
You see, now I'm not saying.
Right.
I'm not saying you need to be a pushover woman. You can still handle your business.
Right.
You can still be paying your
But you're
bills.
saying you gotta put that wall down and let
You gotta
somebody
be
in
a
first.
woman,
Yeah.
not these new feminist women.
Oh no, not that. I got you. The sexy really.
And I ain't even talking.
You like you dealing with no marshmallow ass nigga?
Yeah.
If you dealing with a nigga that you can tell to go to the grocery store, go pick my mom, that's what you want. You dealing with a mandingo, I'm an alpha nigga.
And see, then sometimes they get them simps, and what they say, he ain't a real man.
Yep.
Well, he do everything you want him to do.
They don't know what they want a lot of times.
No, they don't. And it get boring too for a lot of them.
See, but you know what boring is?
And you got
a good relationship.
It's
not chaos.
Yeah,
You got
that's true.
You in a good relationship?
Yeah.
Is it chaotic?
It ain't boring though.
I ain't say boring.
Yeah, I was gonna say it ain't boring.
Cause see, the conversation be saying boring, and they don't understand that peace is quiet.
Nah, so when I say boring, it's like stagnant.
Yeah. I get what
you
you
feel me?
saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like for the people, like when I say boring, I'm talking stagnant.
We gotta elaborate.
Yeah. No, you right.
Because
They
the
need to know.
conversation, they use words in a way that we don't use.
That's right.
When they say boring, they not meaning stagnant. They mean this nigga ain't exciting.
Really?
This nigga ain't crashing out enough. This nigga ain't taking me out enough. That's what they mean by boring.
Women will have a safe nigga. A nigga that go to work, eat, come home, sleep, shit, fuck.
At the house.
And will dog him.
Dog out.
You got a nigga that'll step out, don't come home till 6, 7 in the morning, but you
Crying over this nigga. Because he down the street at the bitch house that you work at. All I'm saying is, a real man want a real woman. A good man want a good woman. End of the day. End of discussion. And if you aren't a good man, you're not going to attract a good woman. And vice versa.
And if you ain't a good stud, you ain't gonna attract a good woman. If you ain't a good woman, you ain't gonna get. So everybody out there, for my people, they people listen.
You gotta be good.
You gotta be a good person, or you ain't gonna
difference
get it.
between being a good mom and being a good woman.
Oh yeah.
A lot of women get it misconstrued.
You gonna be a good mom.
It's double work if you're trying to be a good mom and a good woman.
Yes.
You got to take out time for 3 of them and me.
And me.
I'm 3 myself.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, that's real. So listen, if you out there being superwoman, make sure you be the whole thing, not the half thing. The whole thing, not the half thing. Take care of them kids and your partner.
Personnel.
And it's okay to be a woman. Like y'all ain't gotta compete with us. And I will speak.
Boy, you just hit it.
I will speak for. I'm a married man. I'm trying to push y'all on game. Listen, man, we don't want to fight with you when you come home. When we come home, the last thing we want to do is fight. Now, if we gotta have a conversation to talk about some serious stuff, that's fine. But do not attack me when I hit the door.
Communication is
My wife
everything.
don't do that. I'm not speaking from experience. I'm speaking from what I know works.
Yeah.
And when I come home from a hard day, she ain't got to cook and have the house clean, no crazy shit like that, but I got peace at home.
Yeah, you just want peace. That's
I got peace at home, bro. I got peace at home, cuz. Y'all be ready to fight a nigga for whatever reason you done put up in your head. Stay offline. Stop listening to
Well,
people.
sit down and communicate with your partner. Hey, I
Something.
feel like this. Hey, can we talk? Hey, I know you had a long day.
That shit is
Take a
so
load
bad.
off.
What they
Let's
need to
talk.
do is wait.
Yep.
Let the man reset.
Let them reset.
Let the man come home
Yeah.
and get in the chair and do that exhale. That
Give him by the hour.
just enough to breathe it out.
Give him by the hour.
And then he gonna get up. What you got going on, baby?
Well,
And
I
be
was
right there
thinking
for you.
about.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. What you thinking about? You got the right nigga. He gonna get it done. Whatever you were thinking about, he gonna get it done.
Y'all gotta understand, we human too.
Hey, what you think? Mouse.
He said, "I'm living la vida loca."
It's nothing personal.
It's
Ain't
a
talking
ride.
So
Don't
don't
say
take
the
it
rider,
personal,
baby.
man. We had a conversation that matter to the culture.
To the
culture.
And y'all know damn well the culture gonna die if we don't put these families back
Man,
together.
Gotta give them game. Shout out Baghouse Clothing. Shout out
Man.
Urban Poison.
Hey.
DJ Chosen in the house. You know. Shout out Lightfoot Moon Pencil on the boards. And we can't forget about keys.
The biggest.
Okay, don't play with that.
Hey, man.
Yo. We just vibing tonight. We racking it out, man. We taking advice. We listening to y'all. We hear y'all. But we also want to be
Me personally, I think the open conversations go a whole lot farther than
Yeah.
how we done just
structure
decide.
conversation.
Alright.
Ooh, come on.
Yeah, you
But
just
when we
have a
have
heart
something
spill.
important we need to talk about,
I feel like
I
it's
feel we
both.
need to
Yeah,
structure
let's
it out.
do it.
both,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's do both.
We gotta do both.
Got
Yeah.
to.
Because in order for us to have that credibility, there gotta be an idea we can sit down and have a structured conversation about topics and debate if we need to debate and stay focused on what we're talking
keep us
about.
on topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
That's,
we-
that's
And
the
it's more
value
like,
that
it's more like a
structure-
home game and an away game.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta perform either way.
Yeah.
You gotta perform either way.
Because when we do a deep dive, we need to have that. So, because, we'll get
Get off
sidetracked
track,
and get
yeah.
So, when we have a deep dive, we need to layer that bitch out. But the open conversations, like this was, I can't lie, this was the best flow that we done had thus far. But we get better every episode.
I was gonna say that's part of this repetition of us keep doing it, man. We're gonna get better.
Consistency
That's all
is
it
key.
Consistency and
In
repetition. creates habits.
anything.
In everything.
Everything.
Consistency and repetition makes you one.
And that's one thing about life. No matter how much you do something, you're gonna be better than before. You're gonna be better.
Ooh, shit. Why we need a drum roll?
Detroit, Alabama be wildin', boy.
Man.
Detroit, Alabama be wildin'.
Hey man, listen.
Get
Don't forget to date your partner. Go get that Lexus Roses.
Man,
Hey man,
baby,
give your man
we
his
gonna go on
flowers
dates
too.
soon.
Don't forget.
Yeah,
Take
man.
your nigga on dates. Take your woman on dates. Y'all go out. Y'all have a good time.
And listen, like, if you can't afford it, it's okay.
It's okay. Do
Like,
something at the
like
house.
she said,
Do something at the house. It ain't
get
gotta
you a
be
blanket,
material.
lay it down in the backyard.
There you go.
Goddamn.
Put the laptop in the yard.
Straight
and
up.
buy some
Man,
You
they done
can't,
made
you
it
can't
so
buy
cheap.
me what I can't go buy myself,
Straight
but
up.
you can make me feel the way I can't make myself feel.
Man, how?
That's it.
Yeah, man, we just want y'all to have some love in
personal,
life, man.
Man,
Ladies, it's okay to be a lady. It's okay to be a classy woman.
And don't take that personal. It's okay to be a lady. It's okay to be a lady. Don't take that
We love
personal.
y'all, man.
Ain't being funny,
We
but
love y'all,
it's
man.
okay to get in your feelings. It's okay to say.
I'm gonna tell y'all
You
something,
ain't gotta be
man.
tough.
we only like this. Like we don't have no motive. We just pure generosity, love for the culture, and higher hopes for the culture because we understand that the level that we at right now, we don't stand a chance. We just this for us.
we are in here having a genuine conversation. Like, we are talking to each other, but let it mean something. Don't take something from
Once
it.
came on this bitch gossiping, talking about like that alone.
Not one. We
That-
ain't talking
that
about
alone
one. That's
should-
solid shit right there, bro.
And we don't like this shit. I love y'all, man.
We here for the culture, man. We want y'all to be great. We want y'all to be y'all best higher self.
'Cause if you great, we great.
There you go. And we can't do nothing but better ourselves so that you can get the energy off of us seeing what we doing, how we doing it. And if y'all got questions, ask in the comments.
Please
Don't
get in the
know,
comments.
whatever.
Crank it up in the comments, man. Matter of fact, don't tell us nothing. Tell the comments what y'all talking about.
Have
Share.
a party.
Tell the comments what y'all think. Tell the comments how you
And
feel.
if you want to test us and get messy to see if we taking personal trials,
Hit us up.
trials. We'll show y'all how to get done.
Oh, yeah,
Say
man.
this one thing before I go. We didn't divide us. We're divided, but we didn't do it. And the thing about it is, with that understanding of that intentional division amongst the ones who created this shit, the most powerful ones that it is, that should let you understand why it's so important for us to understand and pull this shit back together, man. Everything we doing going against each other, man, you in the mirror.
And a lot of, before I go, a lot of things that you might feel like you're gonna do, and you're gonna do it by yourself no matter what, or you've been procrastinating about doing it, and you ain't got help to do it, so you just like, oh, well, I'm gonna wait till they get none of it. If you feel like that's something that needs to get done, and you're like the rest will follow. The rest will see that was a great idea. The rest will know that they ain't bullshit and they for real about whatever the fuck it is they for real about. You don't need a validation. You don't need the truth has never needed a kickstand.
Sounds like 7.
Hey,
Hey,
we
before I go,
gon'
Nick.
touch on. Oh, my bad. We
Go
gon'
ahead.
touch on that. We gon' deep dive on that. What you just said, next show, because that's so important. And I want to personally tell you, thank you, brother. Like, you gave me one of the most wake up calls that I needed. Like, that shit took so much energy from me where it made me go to sleep. It took all the energy out of me for me not taking it personal, for me understanding. Cause people will get lost in
You need people
the
like that in
approach.
life, though.
You do. Like, the other side of me was trying so hard to get offended, but the real Kendrick like, man, bro, I ain't told you shit wrong. Chill out. And I had to fight against that, and it knocked me out cold. And I woke up,
With a better mindset.
oh,
With a mindset to go.
this shit so real, man.
For real. You need people around you. You ain't got no people around you. I ain't saying get the people that you got around you away from you, but wake them up. Let them know that this is what needs to be going on. Like, this is how shit needs to go. And it, dang, y'all not structured the same. Some people ain't meant for it.
You only can save self.
Yeah.
But when you save self, you do a great work for saving your community. Because now we have an example on what a self-centered man or woman looks like. And we can follow that. Nobody has to be a damn leader. Nobody has to have all the damn answers. But we can definitely do better each day, one day at a time, on self. You can be a better man for yourself. That way you'll be a better man for your wife or your significant other or your kids. And same thing with women. You can be a better woman for yourself, and that will in turn make you a better woman for your kids, your husband, your significant other, your entire family. And it will just spread. It's spread.
Don't just do that shit on Tuesday, then crank it up on Thursday, then crank it up on Sunday. Don't get better
Every day. Man, all big plans are nothing but a series of very small steps. And if you can just say, hey, I want to be better tomorrow, and just do one thing better, and keep doing that,
Tomorrow gonna be better for you.
boy, say
You gonna
something.
get
boy.
better. Tomorrow gonna be better for you. business gonna get better. Then tomorrow gonna be better. Before you know it, you just a better motherfucker.
Whip it like it's stir fried then. But we love y'all. We really do. We love each other.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Your closing. State your closing.
You gotta close. Yeah, you gotta close the statement.
Damn.
Oh look. Get what I got home.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Urban Poison, man.
You feel me?
Yeah. Damn, I forgot the name of that shirt.
Alright. Yeah, this shit gangsta.
Mental manipulation.
Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram 369.tko.
Yeah, I'm back on Instagram too.
Follow us on Instagram. Nothing_personal_334.
Let's go. It's another personal podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment. We out. Hit that for a big brother.
We want to thank y'all once again, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Get better and better every day.
I know you lying.